Hello, Miller Strategy Battle Gamers and LOTR SBG team fans. Welcome to our new series, Tournament Breakdown. Join me, channel host Dan, as we dive deep into the tournament landscape. Miller Strategy Battle Game has been described as easy to learn, hard to master. We're going to break down different tournaments by the armies that have placed first, second, and third. The goal is to see how different areas of the country play differently, and of course to see if there is a all-knowing formula behind winning a tournament. Please enjoy. This will be an ongoing series, and like, share, subscribe if you like this content, and as always, enjoy the video. Hello, Miller Strategy Battle Gamers and LOTR SBG team fans. We are now on episode 2 of Tournament Breakdown, and today we are going to be going to Florida to an event that was held called the LuG 750 point tournament. And this was in Pensacola, Florida. So let's go ahead. I don't have the specific point values for each of these, but I do have kind of what was in each list. So we have Beorling's Lothlorien with a Gondor and Beorning's alliance. Depths of Moria, Legendary Legion, Gondor, Rohan, the Serpent Horde, and Mordor. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we had 8 players total. And this was 750 points. This event took place on February 18th of 2023. So, like we did before, we're going to start with third place and then just kind of go from there. So the third place army was the Defenders of Helm's Deep LL. Theoden leading some warriors. Grimble leading warriors. The King's Huntsman leading warriors, and another King's Huntsman leading warriors. So probably a shooting heavy army. This Legendary Legion is designed for more of a foot Rohan build. And honestly, I don't have much experience. I don't think I've ever versed this list. I think Joe has taken this list out before, and I think he enjoyed playing it. It did place third here, which is good. I think it shows that it has some potential. And of course, I think that a majority of the Legendary Legion is always fun to take out. The second place army is Lothlorien, Gondor, and Beorning's alliance. So I will say this: we are seeing more and more Beornings pop up in the tournament scene. They do seem like they are very competitive. This specific build took Galadriel with leading Galadriel warriors, Boromir, just the White Tower Boromir, and then Grim Beorn Um, so you're talking about quite a bit of might and then some magic utility. So what this list offers is some magic, blinding light to help with archers, quite a bit of might, 3 might for Grumbeorn, 6 might for Boromir, and 3 might for Galadriel. You also have some of the spells like Galadriel knows, and of course Grumbeorn is kind of just a little tank who runs in there, and the Beornings are definitely no slouches. So yeah, I would say it's a very powerful list. 750 points, kind of small model count, but what it lacks in models, it has plenty of brute force behind it, I suppose. Lastly, a good friend of ours, John Bealey, he actually plays first. He played straight up just Beornings, Beorn with Beornings, and then Grumbeorn with Beornings. So he has 2 tank heroes who can go in there and just pretty much wreck anyone's day. I have versed this army before, and it is quite scary, the amount of force that it has behind it. The Beornings, both Beorn and Grumbeorn are leading Beornings, and the fact that they can, I mean, I versed them at Lake Town. If I did not have Gandalf, there's a couple of reasons why I actually drew this army when I versed it. John was not playing, and I was versing somebody of our local event with it. And if I did not have, first off, if I did not have Gandalf, I would have lost probably tremendously. Secondly, I had a army. There was bonus victory points for painting, and so I got 1 victory point, a bonus victory point for painting, so that actually made it a draw. If I did not have that victory point, I actually would have lost this army. So we've been seeing these armies, these Beorning armies, come out quite a bit now, and they are doing quite well in these tournaments. I mean, this event here, 2 armies with Beornings in them was number 1 and 2. So once again, we had 2 evil armies. So we're kind of seeing a trend there. Normally more good armies, I guess, at events. But it's hard to say. You know, this is only our second video in, so we're gonna see if that's a trend we continue to see. And the Beornings dominating this tournament. So I'll be interested to see in future events if people are playing Beornings, how are they performing as an army. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for our future content. We're going to keep going with these videos, and then also go with some more, I think, battle class videos. One thing that we are trying to do with this video series is really get a big sample of different tournaments around the country and seeing what's being taken. And it's actually kind of interesting to look at that data for me. So I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, as always, enjoy your Middle-earth hobby.